Hi everyone. So I am about to do a full cage clean on the boys enclosure. I just vacuumed the girls yesterday. I think so. Maybe it was Thursday. But now it's the boys' turn. And so I wanted to show you what that entailed. And you can hear them. Sometimes I do the boys in there, and then sometimes I take them out. Today I am leaving them in there. That's the goal. So enjoy watching me do the boys. They already know it's coming too, because they're already like, yay. So I shake everything out. I use fleece. I also do the hay boxes, which I will show you how I clean those as well. Everything comes out. Start. I use watering bowls like this. This is a two-sided, so if I flip this purple part upside down, it would have food or pellets. But I use it for water. I find it doesn't leak. Plus, this style cage, I'd have to drill to make some holes to hang the water bottles, and just didn't do that. But you can, and we are thinking about on the legs in the girls' enclosure when we get everybody down there, of doing that and having at least one water bottle down there, but that's to be determined. Now I do use a shop vac. That's pretty soft. So they will be getting new beds, so I'll put those in the laundry. They are used to the vacuum, so it's going to get loud here for a moment while I vacuum this out. You can see they are not terrified of it. They know they're about to get all new. I know, all new. So then I just roll this one up, and you're gonna see they're gonna go all the way down here. But then I just, it's like a little game. Go down there. Up, up, up. They had a little chew toy that I don't want to vacuum up, so putting it over here in their little bowl to start. Now, I do have some, I use paper towels. Odoban, it's an animal safe cleaner. Most people use it for like dog pee and stuff. Here's the tricky part, if they're in here, is spraying no before they get down there. And then come on, down in, down it, down it, go down that way, go down that way, go down that way. Now this is only if you have side walls, you might want to clean them. I don't do this every time, but you definitely can. Just really depends on your guineas. Some guineas are messier than others. I think we're we're gonna use, I had these fleece made. This one's two-sided. It has like a starry night side. And then the hearts. I think I'm gonna use the hearts. Bright colors. Happy, happy. I usually just start on the side they are not to even it out. And one thing I will say is if you get your fleece made or you make them, I'm about to get a sewing machine, and with sewing machine lessons, thank you, Mama Lisa, to make my own, because I've been trying to hand sew them and I just don't have that much patience. You can hand sew them, but sewing machines are much better. I will just tell you that with each wash, they shrink a little bit. So that's not a huge deal maker, but I've had these a few months, several months now, and they've shrunk about an inch and a half, because they used to go end to end. Now the sides, strangely, have not shrunk, just the length. So when I make my others, and if you are ordering them, I would probably order them 2 to 3 inches longer that you need, and then by the time they get fully shrunk, they'll probably be just perfect. But I don't worry about it too much because the boys' litter box is at the end, and that will cover anything they don't need. I can reach all their stuff from here. So what I do is under the litter box in the back, just in case there's any accidents, I put a fleece blanket down, kind of flat. Another thing that might do, some guinea pigs will mess more right in front and around their litter box, girls especially. So if you have that, I would definitely recommend putting a fleece there. You can change that out every day, every other day as needed. The bottom fleece, the bottom layer, I only change that out about once a week, once every 2 weeks, depends on your piggies and how messy they are. This is one of their favorite hides. You can kind of see they've decorated their door with their gnawing and their little window, but they absolutely love it. And you gonna go on? I gotta make your house. I got these little guinea pig things off of Amazon, but you can make them. I will be making more. They're not too expensive off Amazon, but I like them a little cushion. They are washable, so that is awesome. Now they do this all the time. They know that I'm about to put this in here, so they get in here just to give me a hard time. They absolutely love cage clean day, so don't let them fool you. And then this one is going to go about right there, and they have this little house. You can do so much with this. You can make it a ramp into their litter box. I make it a little hutch. They love to gnaw on it. They will also sometimes lay on top of it. So it's just a great little enrichment and house and chew toy. Both those they've had for a while. Another thing I got is, these are designed to hang, but I don't have grates on my cage. Well, I kind of do, but it's chicken wire. And I take the lids off when I'm feeding, cleaning, playing with them. And this hanging from it would be cumbersome. But, as you can see, they love gnawing on it. And I stuff it with hay, and then they get a little extra hay and enrichment out of that as well. Should have done their litter box and had that all ready, but I didn't. I get a mixture of, I go to the local farmer to get hay. I get it in the bales. It's like $17 to $20 a bale, depending on what kind of hay I get. I currently have a mix of orchard grass and Timothy. I like the orchard grass parts because it has these little flowers kind of mixed in, so they get a little treat every now and then. But you just stuff it down in there, and then you got a nice little treat. Pellets, fresh pellets. Some piggies will mess their pellets pretty bad. Some will not. Under their water and their pellets, I got these little fleece blankets. When I make mine, I'll be making little square pads or corner pads, but these do nicely. If you don't know how to sew or don't want to wait, you can get a lot of these little different multicolored fleece pads. I just put them under the trays. And same reason, it just, if they soil where they eat and drink, if they spill it, get it dirty, it just keeps the bottom cleaner, and you don't have to do a full cage clean as often. So I'm going to pause this for a moment. I'm back. I had to get fresh water. And one of their little things. Now another pause. Okay, I'm back. So, litter boxes off Amazon. I have a white one and a green one. I would not recommend the white one if I got it again. I don't know, it doesn't look as pretty as long. And it tans up quicker. But here's what you do, because they're going to go pee and poop in here a lot if you do it this way. Plus, their hay, they like to tunnel around in it, and they will definitely do that, get some enrichment, and enjoy foraging for their food, like they were if they were wild piggies. So, first off, I start with papers, paper towels, or lately I've just been using a good old towel. I will be making pee pads for the bottom of these, the exact dimensions. The towels are a little bigger than these, but for now they're cheaper than buying newspaper because I don't subscribe to one, and I do change these out every few days or so on the bottom. So I just put it in the bottom, line it, put it in here like I'm gonna do it. Actually, I'm going to put hay in it over the hay box. As you can see, that's a lot of fluffy hay. Now you might think that's a lot of waste, but actually, not so much. They will eat a good portion of this, and then the rest will get matted down and pee and poop. And they do not eat their peed on and pooped on hay, in my experience. And then tomorrow morning, I'll pile some more fresh hay on it, and the day after, I'll probably change it out and do a whole new hay box. It really depends on your guineas, how messy they are. Getting hay all over me. And how many you have, how often you will need to change that out. Now, a lot of people say that you have 2 boars, you need 2 of everything. My boys have been together since they were very young, a couple months old, and they do not fight. And they have a little hay toy thing that has some hay in it. Guess technically that could count as 2, but I only have 1 hay box. Now the girls, there's 8 of them down there. They have 2, one over there and one right here by the door. When the boys go down in about a month, they'll be fully recovered from their neutering, and they will go down with the girls. I'll add that hay box down there. So technically they'll have 2 or 3. I don't know if I'm going to keep 2 or 3, but 10 guinea pigs, 3 might not be a bad idea. So that's the cage clean, and I gotta put another bed in there. But Floopy says, you're stopping me from my hay. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good day.